Happy to see her back on the floor.
Gray having that career year we mentioned. Highs in points, rebounds, and assists. Johannes, nice dime down low. Gardner with the buckets.
Yeah, dime.
Two players in double figures for Atlanta. Jones and Gray combined for 29. Hillman with 9. Pow with 9. Shot clock winding down. Gray lines up a deep three. Burke with the rebound. Collision. Gardner rips it away. Jones can't handle it. It's Pow that scoots to it. And Pow can't get the lay-in. Johannes able to stop the transition bucket. Now New York briefly with numbers. Talbot down low. Burke. And Burke can't convert. Burke this time, no, scoops up her own miss. Johannes, deep three. Off the rim. Talbot trying to chase it down. That'll catch a lot of their weapons not available. Johannes, a skip to the rim and a beautiful baseline out of bounds.
They picked on the rookie in that possession. They Thule and Johannes just cut right to the basket.
16-point lead. It's a 10-0 run by New York, so still a lot of time left. Pow. Howard, pump fake. Howard this time flips it over to Gray. One more. Hillman, the drive. Hillman to the rim, too strong. Another. Washington and New York, followed by Chicago and Phoenix on Prime Video. For more on these games, please go to WNBA.com or visit the WNBA app. We have got a 12-0 New York run, and it has just gotten very interesting. To 14, and now a couple of critical possessions here. Caldwell over to Gray. Gray, long three, looks off target. Jones trying to get the rebound, pulled away. Just a monster board by Hillman. Then it's Bree Jones down low, back outside. Howard looking for a three, in and out, and now all of a sudden the three-point shooting.
I mean, the goal could be as simple as just trying to be even on the glass with Atlanta in this last 7 minutes and change.
Jones this time trying to get the angle. It's short. Another stop for New York.
It feels like the first time in a row.
Over 7 minutes left. A chance here for New York to dig into this lead just a little bit more. Johannes, long three, rolls it in, and all of a sudden, the Liberty with a pulse here in the fourth quarter.
Hot in this game.
This entire crowd that was standing throughout most of this game now sitting down as the tension continues to build. Gray knocked off target, and she will head to Tasha Cloud is at the end of the bench with her warm-up top on. And she took a couple of hard falls with the players that got you back into the game.
Yeah, certainly. Certainly hope she's okay. I don't want any more injuries for New York. But you're absolutely right. While the bench is playing hot, ride that wave. Oh, Alicia Gray, though!
Alicia Gray climbs the tower, draws the foul. Tasha Cloud said she is 74% from the field when she goes with their left points on that possession for Atlanta. They now have 19 second chance points. Gardner through traffic. Jones left open for three. Too strong. And we've got a shoe on the floor. Caldwell scoops up the tire, has to hustle and put it on near midcourt, then calls for the ball, so we're all good with our footwear. Jones back to the basket, chopped at by Johannes in this game. They're now just 9 of 31 for the game, and look at the shooting in this half for the Dream, just 26% total. 5 to shoot, the Dream working it around. Howard, long three, no good. Excellent box out.
That possession blocked out for New York.
Gardner, rescreen from Burke. Gardner going to the cup, dishes it off. Talbot, one more pass. Burke gonna set the feet, corner three. Excellent.
Wants that one. Great offensive possession. That's the look that you want this time of game.
Jones this time getting good positioning, pushed out by Jonquel Jones. Two defenders come. Hillman the cut. Beautiful find.
Notice how Atlanta is playing through Jones in the paint. Whether it's her going one-on-one.
Of empty possessions, and Atlanta finally finding their rhythm again on offense. It is a 16-point game. Burke, the drive, stops on a dime. Pump fake to collapsing Misamin. Nice cut. Talbot and Misamin lips out. That's been the theme the last 3 possessions for the Liberty. Good looks, they just can't quite convert.
It could be a number of things. I mean, again, the road trip, not having a lot of availability.
Huge 3, possibly a nail. A run. Phoebish regains her balance. 10 to shoot. How good has Hillman been? Both ends of the floor bothering Phoebish. No good. Atlanta another stop. One thing about Hillman, 5th in the league in plus minus at plus 211 this season. One of those plays.
Sets great screens, gets deflections, rebounds the basketball, takes charges.
Johannes can't connect on the
I mean, Atlanta has become a team that is dominant on both sides of the basketball.
Howard, another look. Too strong. Johannes will.
And you think about them getting Jordan Canada back at the point guard position.
This is when you've got everything just cooking at the moment.
Thinking about our girl, Tiffany Blackman, that's in Hawaii right now.
Yes, Tiffany.
We will be tuned in to you later, my girl.
Kiana Martin has been a real one, stepping in for sideline duties this game, and Bree Jones, a real one her entire career. Another offensive putback. Keep in mind, Atlanta, the only team that has defeated Minnesota multiple times this year. And Carlos Mesco said, we feel we can win a series against anybody in this league as Miesemann hits the midi.
Emphasis on a series. The ability to beat a team 3 times, if necessary.
The good news is this year they're extending the finals as well too. So Atlanta, a best of 7 now for the WNBA finals. And Atlanta, a team that has never won a title. As Gray, the floater, it's good. 19 points, all-star and MVP candidate.
I asked her the difference in just Atlanta this season and the historic opportunity that they have. And she said, we finally have all the pieces.
One thing they have that a lot of teams wish they had was health at this moment. Canada, your only injury coming back from that hamstring at the end of the month, projected to be one of the healthier teams, and Jones gets leveled by Phoebish.
It meant a lot talking to Brittany Griner yesterday and asking her what went into her decision to play here at Atlanta. And love that the franchise treats the players well, but she said it's the people on the team, the personalities, the chemistry. Everybody just wants to win basketball games. And at this point in her career, that is what BG wants to do.
Might be a career low in minutes and points and rebounds for her, but obviously the role's changed, and what she's doing off the floor for this team might be just as valuable as a couple more points or rebounds. Gardner left all alone. She'll patrol the baseline and flip it in. Shatori Walker-Kimbrough on the floor for Atlanta, getting her first run of the game. Teams, and I think the goal of any of those teams is not to fall to that 5 seed where you're on the road playoff series taking on one of those strong teams, because essentially 2 through 5 almost interchangeable. If they want under 45 seconds, Johannes, a galloping 3, rebound brought down by.
I've been really impressed and feeling like they're starting to peak at the right time.
Kone, the 3, no good. Crowd would have loved that, and a cushion of a lead at this moment. No good for Johannes, keeps it alive for Burke, and so with this win, Atlanta will even the season series for whatever it's worth. You would have some tiebreakers that could. Dream will go ahead and dribble it out. They have now won 9 of their last 11, and they have now set a franchise record for most wins in a season. And Carlos Mesco has certainly put his name in the hat for Coach of the Year, as Atlanta peaking at the right moment with an opportunity in front of them.